Hi guys, it's Saab here. Today's a really easy and simple recipe. I'm going to show you guys how to make homemade waffles. It is delicious. My family loves them. And if you love breakfast, you love pancakes, you love waffles, then this recipe is definitely for you. Into a mixing bowl, you want to add in your all-purpose flour. You want to also add in some cinnamon. Add in some of your baking powder, salt, and I like to add half a teaspoon of salt plus 2 big pinches. And finally, just add in your sugar. And now just mix to combine and set this aside while you work on your wet ingredients. Into a measuring cup, I'm pouring in some vegetable oil. And into the vegetable oil, you want to go ahead and crack in one whole egg. And to be safe, you should crack your egg in a separate bowl just to make sure you don't get any shells in there. And then just whisk this with a fork. Now you want to go ahead and add in some vanilla extract. You want about 2 teaspoons of that, and then whisk this all together and set it aside. So I have here 3 room temperature egg whites, and I'm just whipping them until they are stiff. And you'll know when they're ready when you should be able to basically lift the bowl up over your head or to the side, and basically it doesn't budge, it doesn't move, it doesn't swish around, then you know your egg whites are ready. But you also want to be careful not to over whip. If you want, you can go ahead and add some cream of tartar to stabilize it, but I don't think it's that serious for waffles. So back to my dry ingredients, I've created a little well in the middle and I'm adding in my oil and my egg and vanilla mixture. And I did give it a little whisk before I poured it in there. And then you want to go ahead and add in your milk. Grab that hand mixer and just mix this until it's smooth. If there's a few little bumps in there, don't worry about it. And now all that's left is to fold in those fluffy, beautiful egg whites. You take half the egg whites and then you switch out to a flat spatula and just make sure that you fold it in one direction. And folding in the egg whites at the end help make the waffles a little bit slightly more crispier than a regular waffle and a little bit lighter as well. And here I'm just folding in the rest of my egg whites. And now to my preheated waffle iron, with the brush, I'm adding in some vegetable oil. You can use a spray if you want, but my worst fear and nightmare is if the batter sticks or when it sticks to the waffle iron, it is just a mess. So I always use vegetable oil to be safe. And now I'm using a 3/4 cup scoop here, and I am placing my batter into my waffle iron. Get a spoon and start to smooth out the batter very quickly all the way out to the outer edges. Then just close the lid and let it sit for about 2 or 3 minutes. Now all waffle irons are different. Mine here is set to the settings at about 8. After about 30 seconds, I will flip over my waffle iron and let it continue to cook. I will know when it's ready when my ready light will turn on. But even when the ready light comes on, I let it sit for another 30 seconds or so because I like mine a little bit more, I guess more darker and crispier than most waffles, but that's just me. But it's ready and that's about it. I like to grab a pair of chopsticks for easy removal. Now obviously, if your waffle iron does not open up easily, that means your waffles are not done yet. So just close that sucker back up and wait and check on it after another minute or so. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.